This is a collection of some of the critters I get to see in the yard. Apart from the raccoon, most of this was captured today. This is the 25th of June 2007. We're in Jacksonville, Florida. Although we're only 20 minutes from the city center, we're back onto the woods, which go back, well, about a mile if you go directly out of the house and then swing left. I think you can hear my cat in the background of the soundtrack. He's at my feet as I'm filming this. The bird is taking no notice of either me nor the cat. Cats don't seem to bother the birds at all in our yard. The cats seem to live more on mostly lizards and sometimes frogs and even occasionally a snake, but I've never seen the cats. I've had several cats over the last 2 years here, and I've never seen one cat other than take interest in a bird. I've never seen it stalk. Now this is a wild cat and he's enjoying our little part at the back where it goes into the woods. We sit under the trees there for the shade. And here's Harry. Now Harry comes several times a day. I'd say as many as 6 or 7 times a day, and I have got used to him and he's got used to me, because he will come quite close. In fact, here he's about 10 foot away and I'm on the zoom lens with a tripod. It's the first time I've actually been able to capture him on video, so I'm very pleased about that. After I took this movie, I was actually fiddling around here at the computer, and I went outside and he came and visited again. As I say, he has to visit quite frequently. I don't know if that's because of the nectar not being available, unless he comes frequently, or whether he's feeding something else. I don't know, but he comes many times a day. But after I filmed this, he actually came back and he was within 3 foot. Now I love this shot. I think that's quite a shot there. The cat licking its chops in the background and the bird taking no notice of him whatsoever. So yes, I could have got even closer had I had the camera about 30 minutes ago. My cat was sneaky. He was a wild cat as well. This is the back of the woods there, and although, as I say, we're in not that far from the city centre of Jacksonville, Florida, it's a huge wooded area. It's wetlands, and sometimes there can be a lot of water laying out there, but right now with the drought there's not much water at all, which is good because there aren't that many bugs as they usually are, so that's always a good situation. I think, oh yes, we're having a bit of a storm. As much as I did this filming this morning, right now outside the window there that you were just looking at, where I sit at my computer, it's actually throwing it down. So let's hope it's throwing it down on some of these forest fires we've got here, not far away in across the board. Look out the state line in Georgia. They've got a big fire at Waycross. And now that black cat you saw on the chair, that's one of her kittens, and I've seen them once or twice. I think last time I saw them was about 3 weeks ago. They were pretty tiny, then they've got a little bit bigger, and I noticed that I put some food down just to see for the mother, but the kittens ate the food as well, so they're very wary of Sneaky, our male feral cat who seems to have adopted us. He was also of a litter of 4 about a year ago, and you'll see him down here. I think I'll come down to him. Yeah, he's on the edge of the patio looking down at these intruders, and I put just a few little pieces of dry food down there that Sneak is probably very upset with me for feeding this bunch, and the mother is, I think, quite fierce with him. He's come in with a few scratches to his nose that I suspect are as a result of getting too near. Of course, male cats do get quite a lot of damage to their nose because of the things they get up to. These cats are, these little kittens, they're born out in the woods there, and this is about the 5th litter I've seen since I've been here in Jacksonville in the last 2 years. It'll be 2 years in a week or so. So he's outnumbered and he knows it, and also, as I say, that cat, well, she's got that litter. That mother cat is very fierce towards him, so he's wary. You'll see in a moment when they disappear in a moment, because they don't stay on the back porch there very long before they either go under the porch or into the woods. I haven't worked out which yet. I haven't seen them for about 3 weeks before today, but you will see in a moment that Sneaky, our cat, who really is, he just stays outside. He doesn't have much time inside unless it's wet, but he's going to go and see what, he'll get brave now that they've gone, and he'll go and have a look. And I thought it's amusing that he comes to the seat where I put some food on it, and he doesn't know quite a lot to do, whether to eat it, take the risk getting up there, or try to drag it off. But amazingly, anywhere else and he would eat that food, but for some reason or other he's not going to trust to get up there. He probably smells the she-cat that's been up there, so it's quite amusing that he's so timid, and the she-cat is so dominant. And we come to a little bit about the raccoon that was pretty old stuff. And this was about a week ago, and I couldn't believe he got up to the bird feeder like this while we were looking out the window. But
hanging there.
they are lovely things to me.
I'm just trying to see.
To me, I've never seen one be wild or vicious or harm a cat. And I know they're supposed to carry rabies, etc., but I find them really quite an amusing face, and I find it hard not to admire, to see them and watch them, and I would befriend them if I could, I guess.